Hello everyone, I'm Carlos Guerrero. I want to start with a quick introduction of myself. I am Colombian American. I was born in Bogota. My family moved to the United States when I was 8 years old back in 2001. I recently moved back to my home country, home city, around 6 months ago officially, but I have been living here for a little bit over a year. It has been an interesting experience having to deal with this new culture and language. One of the reasons I chose the topic I will discuss today, which is chapter 5, development and socialization, is because they touch two key things that really resonated with me. The first key thing is language, the acquisition of language. The acquisition of language has a sensitive period. Sensitive period in development in general. It means the ability to obtain a set of skills when it's relatively easier, it will become harder later. Or it will expire and you will not be able to obtain those skills anymore. In this regard, language. Language was really hard for me getting here. Even though I was very proficient speaking in Miami in Spanish and I can express myself very well, when I got to the country, I realized that my Spanish was not at the level I had believed it to be. It was lacking in a lot of words, a lot of pronunciation, and it made it really hard for me to communicate sometimes here, despite me being able to speak Spanish. And that hit me pretty hard. Then another one is culture, the culture acquisition. I was raised so long ago from my hometown, my home country, that when I come here, a lot of things made me feel weird. One of them would be that everyone here speaks with each other. The neighbors say hi, the people that pack your food say hi. When you walk into a restaurant multiple times, they recognize you and people they're like, hey, Don Carlos, how are you? And I'm like, well, you're not supposed to say hi to me. I'm from Miami. We don't really commute with one another. And that was an interesting experience. Another thing I would like to add in regards of the language, they have a lot of sayings in Spanish, like comete este sapo or conejillos de indio, and those are references to you did make the mistake, too bad, just deal with it, or I'm not going to be your trial experiment. So there's a lot of things that I have felt accustomed in with this new culture. And even though I'm from Miami, I go a little bit more up north, and the culture is still very different. So it's interesting that the book touches these topics about language acquisition, how you will express yourself and accommodate that in your social environment, and cultural acquisition, what's appropriate and what's not. There's a lot of things here that are not appropriate and hierarchies that move in Bogota that I did not understand until later on. But I wanted to make a quick video and just express this personal sentiment that I felt and how the book was able to put words into this experience for me. Thank you very much.